firstly is to say, Riverton, don't pump in water into the system. Because once you pump, the guys can't work.
Yeah.
Now what we'll be doing is to switch off. And the line is it 70, 50 million liters? Yeah, it's between 15 and 70 million liters inside the pipeline. Now, if we have to work on it, we have to empty it. Now, how we empty it, like I said, we empty it by not pumping in and allowing
the water that's there to drain out.
Yeah. And we have the valves people got 26 in it, plus minus on both.
Minus 26
valves. Then all the actual form to cut off. Then even on the line, we've got scours. Now the scours, we use the scours like for bleeder, for pump out the meat on that portion to empty it faster, like we drain it, you know. Now, those are all the systems that we use. But being a lot of water in the pipeline, it does take time
to drain.
The actual work, the actual work to weld is your normal work. Yeah. But because it is high, now the other thing about the pipe, mostly it's underneath.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. Now what guys do is to cut it up on top, but then that piece by weld. Now more or less 5-6 hours. Now the problem is draining the water. You see, if your regular leaders thing, meaning if between this and this, we were able to close now in 1 hour and it takes 1 hour, 2 hours the job would be completed. But because
there's water in the system still, so there's no ways of draining the system faster.
The scouring the scour, it's valves. It's a valve on the pipe. Then it's because it's now open
to clear the pipe.
Now, but what we do, because we don't want to waste, we allow water to be used rabon as and like motota or because likamole, what do you call this thing? Pressure. If there's a hole on the system, we can see because the pressure would go down. And he would say, no, there's a leakage. Yeah. Now it's all things that are really working together. That's covering. It's like this valve, but equal class. Now when you open it up, because the water is compressed in the pipe,
so how long has the leak been there for? This new one.
Look, no defense asking. The pipeline, because it's long, right?
Yeah.
You do have
30 kilometers.
Yes, it's about 30 kilometers. You do have leaks, but leaks like just some dripples, which you can't be shutting down the city or whatever
to fix that.
Yes, we would like to fix it. But we also need to take a decision. Are you going to inconvenience people for a cup when it's minuscule? Right. But then, some of the leakages are there, but it is not really so much. Right. But when now we really take a decision is when 1% of the water ends up in the field.
Which is bad.
No, this is waste now. It's money, and
there's no revenue generated.
And again, but the people are not getting water in Kimberley. That is the reason. That is the decision we would use to take a decision to shut off. Now, I'm answering the fact that some leakages can be a month, 2 months, depending on the assessment. Is this what? Because if we shut off for this, it's some we can write off as water losses. We can but when whatever is being pumped here ends up midway, then it's a distressing decision.
As een lekker op die pipeline, so is daar reg gemaak. Dan het er 3 pompe wat hier kan staan, wat hier die 900 pipeline gaan. En hy ene wat daar is, vir die 600 lyn. So dan is hulle 4 pompe wat deurkom Kimberley.
Is net 2 wat nou werk, né?
Daar's ene wat werk op die 600
Ja,
en 2 wat werk op die 900.
ja,
So al wat hulle nou kan doen, as hulle daai pyplyn, daai lekker reg maak,
ja.
kan hulle daai een switch gebruik in die tussentyd om 3 pompe hier te hardloop.
Ja, dan
En
sal
dan
meer water.
Dan het jy meer water in die plek.
So, wat is die probleem nou?
Op die oomblik, nommer 1 is daar net tekeninge vir hierdie switch, hulle is so oud.
Ja, ek het gesien, hulle is te
En jy nou gesien?
Ja,
Jy sal sien, ek het 'n boek wat ek masiel nou gewys het,
Ja.
waar ek nou die circuits uitgetreis het.
ja,
Had ek al kan kry waar ek nou is.
ja.
Right. Maar daar is paarte uitgehaal uit die een switch uit. So ek kan hom toemaak, maar ek kan hom nie oopmaak nie.
Ja.
Maar jy kan hom manually oopmaak, manually toemaak.
Net soos u dit
Op
reg
al
gemaak
twee.
het nou, ja.
Ja. Maar ek prefer, wat hierdie kant is. As hulle wil die 400 doen, moet hulle daai switch gebruik, kan hulle hom insit. Want as daar 'n fout is, sal hy trip.
Ja.
Dan gaan hom net met manually toemaak.
Is dit nie beter om die hele system te upgrade nie, die elektriese system, because hy lyk oud. Hy lyk baie oud wat daar is.
Maar kyk, dis wat die nuwe system wat inkom.
Wat inkom, hy is nog nie,
System wat inkom.
wanneer sal hy online wees?
Wel, ek het gehoor dit gaan June, July
Volgende jaar. Okay. En so, dit beteken die min water wat by die reservoir uitkom, by Kimberley kom, is omdat net 2 pompe hier werk.
Nee. Wat ek gekry het nou van die ouens nou oor die naweek,
Ja,
daar's pyplyne
wat lek.
wat lek. Die water pier daar uit. So dit moet reggemaak word.
Wat kan die oorsaak wees vir die pyplyne wat lek?
Wel, ek weet nie, ek was nou nie daar nie, ek het nie gekyk nie. Maar kyk, as ons daai cathodic protection.
Ja,
Ek weet nie wanneer laas was dit ooit gedoen nie.
ja.
Dit is nou vir, weet men
Die krag, die
treinspoor wat verbyloop,
Ja.
die treine, dan maak dat veroorsaak het dat die pype roes.
ja.
So ek weet nie of dit is nie. Maar dit was nou
Daai jare.
daai
nog.
jaar het dit nog hier gewerk. Dit was
So u is nou 'n consultant vir die.
ek het maar net 'n consultant kontrakteer nou wat help.
Jy sê volgende jaar Junie, miskien sal die
sê hulle,
met bewerking wees. So daar binne is daar betere elektriese werke en alles.
Maar alles nuwe pompe, nuwe switchgear, alles.
Wow.
So weet jy, daai deur is tot die kan na gaan kyk.
Okay, ek sal terug na die plek toe gaan.
Okay.
Baie dankie oom.
Die job homself is meer om die pipeline leeg te kry. Dit is eintlik die main issue.
Size pyp wat daar vir 965.
Nee, hulle het dit gesien.
Ons maak daar boot toe.
Kyk,
Maak jy pad. Dis die volgende plek waar ons gaan toe maak. So die hele pyp is
yeah, Sheva, here's the issue. This portion, once we close this portion, it takes 10 minutes
To drain it.
to pump it out.
to pump this out.
No, I'm
10
saying
minutes.
this portion first.
Just the water
That's this
around
one.
here. But the water inside of the pipe, that's the problem.
Yeah.
And now it need to escape through a hole that size.
But you get what I'm saying? To this portion that you see, 2 minutes is too much. Then it's gone.
To fix it. Or to drain it.
To drain this hole. To drain this hole. But now because this whole pipe has got a hole, like I told you,
There's a couple of thousand meters of water
inside.
In this pipeline.
Now it will take longer, but like I explained, first is we're going to switch off everyone. But once we switch off, that is how the time that we gave the community to still use that water that is there, natural, just to flow out. That's the first one. 2 is then we close the valves. In closing the valves is to try to concentrate on this portion. Yeah, the specific portion. The third one is then the scouring system of pumping out water to ensure that we pay faster. Now, these two gentlemen has explained to me that the one reason really this side, the railway lines, Now, the electrical current of the train is problematic because it's the one where now, every time it goes, it hits this.
It shocks the pipe.
Yes.
They call it straight currents. It jumps from the track onto your nearest metal.
Yeah.
And that's why it only ran across the wire.
That is why
This portion is closest to
The line.
That is why last time when we were walking down here, we had to call ESCOM because their overhead lines are there. Now the guys with the excavators, we are afraid that it can transfer. Now what we're going to do, in order to protect this portion, they're talking about a Catholic method of protection, where we're also talking of where we can protect, but he was talking about the issue of
Sonar and putting sensors on the pipe, just like what they're doing with the rail lines. If there's any inconsistencies, then you know there's a leak.
yeah.
Okay.
But it's just it's informal to say we could do. But now the issue we did think that the solution even for future is to have a dedicated line that goes up, and also maybe bulbs for the community.
Backup reservoir, 1 day storage.
Yeah, store even 3
We've
days.
got
Huh?
around about 2 days storage in Kimberley. We got 263 megs of water.
Yeah.
So currently we average around 110, 120. if
So
I'm not mistaken.
what he was meaning is just for future growth, because it's that one.
And also, if there's any other leaks, then there's no need to. The pipe is closed, the system is drained, but there's backup water instead of having to put up JoJo tanks, and people use the water that's in the system or that's on the backup system instead of using water from the river.
Yeah, meaning just to allow us. What it means is like there's reservoirs. When the pipeline is being worked, then people will not even realize that we have one pipeline because they are still taking just a some backup. But that will cost a couple of millions. I think that's the ideal thing. That's what we
Just to do the pipeline, there was a rough estimate of almost 300 million just on the storage.
To replace this 90.
not replacing addition. In addition.
Oh yeah.
Just the rail pipeline straight from Riverton up until Newton with a discharge, roughly about 300 million.
Mind you, even if we can have a 5-day storage now, it's also good. But the issue is the money. Huh?
The thing is this with the space capacity for storage. You are struggling with pressure in the line. So you can't work on the pipeline once there's pressure in the line. You know what I'm saying? So Derek is going to open the valves and there's pressure from the reservoirs. The water is going to run back into the system, into the pipeline again, so then you won't be able to work.
No, this is not about this. Just in future.
But you hear what I'm saying?
I get it. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but you're talking future.
There's no one-way closing of the valves where you close this side and you open.
If you could have a dedicated line like Derek says,
Yeah.
and this line is still in use,
Yeah.
then you can do that.
Then we can
Do that
line,
because then we can
isolate
this line and then work through the other line. But otherwise, you're always going to have pressure in your line from your reservoir again.
Is it?
Yeah, but
It won't come directly to the houses, to the household.
It's going to go to the houses, but it's also going to come. It's also going to come back into the pipeline as well.
These are not dedicated lines.
Okay.
Your focus lines. It's pumping 2 Newton.
And-
It's also just very back to the system.
you guys are talking future separate from this.
Yeah. That's
Separate.
But he explained why it wouldn't work, why the idea wouldn't work
this
now,
one-
because the
no,
water
on
flows
this one,
back.
No,
Yeah,
why not? You're right. On this one, it
Yeah.
won't work totally.
But the other
Yes,
one, that would
but
be.
what he was meaning and what I'm also believing, and that's exactly what you said, to say, with a new pipeline, that will just be dedicated to the first, maybe the reservoir in Kharashiwe Road Park. Then that one is just filling the reservoirs. Yeah, and maybe the one in town. That's what he was meaning to say.
Yeah,
But now with this one, it's So like you said, it is problematic in the sense that even if you had to open the reservoir, if you have a reservoir.
I mean, we do have the reservoir now, but we can't open it
And it's
because
just
of the
pushing
back
back
pressure.
into the-
Okay.
Pushing back.
I'm going to talk about money now. You said 300,000
There
million.
was a rough estimate on it.
Yeah.
Look, ultimately they need to do EIAs, they need to appoint consultants, they need to
Permissions.
come see what is relevant technology for today and then take it from there.
Yes.
Yes, no.
It's a long 30 kilometers.
What's his name? Whenever you disturb, then you need to have an
No, but I thought
impact assessment.
using the same.
No. Like this is running through the township. By having a dedicated line, it should run right on the outside. Shouldn't be. There shouldn't be any.
So something, this would be the same size project as the stormwater project that's running now, which is 400 million. Is it not possible to get the money from neighborhood development, national?
I think we will be able to source money. At the end of the day, it's now to get all the relevant documentations and procedures in place.
Yeah.
Proper planning, everything to get that sorted.
Because there's a need. These pipes are. He's risking it. He's risking it there.
Wow. Nice coming back.
Ow.
You must not do the same here.
Okay.
You see, the problem with this is why it sounds so loud.
Yeah.
There's a leak in the pipe and it's pushing right straight up.
Yeah.
That's why you see that. There's quite a lot of water.
How long has this been?
Look what actually happened is the pipeline is running over there. And you've got your scour valve, which is in the right lower than the pipe.
Yeah.
That valve is full too.
Okay.
And that's what we did prior to sorting this out, we put a blank flange on the pipe there to
Yeah.
stop the water. So, yeah. But now what happened is that pipe is rotten. Hence the leakage is around.
That's a scour
Now-
pipe.
Yeah, that's the scour pipe. That's the outlet of the pipe.
Okay.
Now we're going to replace the valve in the chamber at the bottom.
Okay.
Then we're going to sort out the pipe work once it clears up.
So this is just a line off of the main pipe.
That's just the outline of the main pipe. The main pipe is running there. You can see the
Yeah.
just on the scour.
Okay.
So once the valve is sorted,
What could have caused that to break?
look, the pipeline I think is due to corrosion.
Corrosion.
Yeah. So that's why it's so cold.
But I'm seeing there's reeds that are growing there, and they are green, which means that there might have been a smaller leak before.
Yeah, it has been. And it is usually for, look, even with the last shut-off, let's say we put on the lid to stop the water.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want to go over the time that
Yeah.
we allocated for the repairs.
Yeah.
Once we reach the cut-off time,
Yeah.
then we fix what we need to be fixed, and then we open up and put water in. don't want to take it, but that must still be sorted out. That's another day, and then another day for that. Hence, previously it was 4, 5, 6 days doing a shutdown.
Yeah.
Now we want to do it in 24 hours time. By 24 hours we want to start to put water back into the pipe so that we can open the system later.
And that's fresh water. That's
That's fresh water.
Ish.
Like I say, it's not that leak.
Yeah.
It's a small leak, but it's pushing up against the water. So that's why it sounds and it looks.
Oh, like you said, it's very
like
high
a tap.
pressure.
Yeah, it's
very
like a tap when you open it.
Yeah.
The end of the tap is here, but the water pushes up that high. You understand?
Yeah.
So now it's pushing through water. So automatically take the water with, and I mean that highly pressurized water. And it's leaking way down lower. The leak is not there. The leak is way down lower, but it pushes right out through the water.